Excuse me, I was just getting caught up on my media here. Reading the paper, taking a look at the magazine about the world, what's going on there. Reading a book about the future of journalism. It's kind of important there. Updating my apps on my iPad. Catching up on the last episode of Glee. Listening to some music too. Just trying to keep up with all the media that's going on around us. And that's the purpose of this class. Let's stop this here. So that's what this class is all about. We're going to be talking about mass media in all its various forms and functions. You're going to spend the next 12 weeks learning about TV, radio, film, books, newspapers, magazines, PR, advertising, and new media. You're going to put that knowledge to work by creating a number of different assignments that you're going to put together during the semester. You're also going to take some quizzes, do some discussion board postings, and hopefully learn a little bit more about media literacy. Let's take a look at the syllabus for this semester. This is available in the syllabus section of Blackboard. As you can see, the general information up at the top, name, phone number, all that kind of stuff. That's my email, contact, and all that. Course description you can read on your own. The learning outcomes. Successful students will be able to recognize mass communication milestones and their role in media history. That's going to be primarily through the textbook. Identify and analyze key mass communication concepts and trends. That'll be in a couple of the assignments we work on throughout the semester. You're going to apply mass communication theory from personal and professional perspectives, talking about media literacy and those kind of issues. You're going to evaluate mass media issues and determine ethical responses. And you're going to develop a media literacy perspective that helps interpret and control mass media messages. As I mentioned, the text, Mass Media Revolution, the first edition by JRN. Let's look at the assignments. The discussion board is worth 20% of your grade, or 20 points. You're going to react to the assigned readings and respond to other people's posts. Mass Media Revolution quizzes, there are 5 of those also. That's worth 10 points. And those are going to cover main points in the readings. The Apply a Theory paper will examine a mass communication theory as a consumer producer. You'll put together a 4-page paper, MLA style, examining it, finding some resources, and going into more detail about the theory and how it applies to your life. I have more details about that in the coming weeks. The organization project, you're going to research a media advocacy organization and create a 60 or 90-second PSA using extranormal.com. We'll have a lot more details about that as we get a little further into the semester also. The journal article analysis will let you select and examine a mass communication journal article and summarize the main points and discuss your views about the issues raised. You can compare this to things we talk about in class, material you read in the textbook, or things you find out on your own. And the final paper, which is due the last week of class, is the research paper. A 4-page look at a sort of a controversial issue in the mass media field. You can explore that issue, look at both sides of it, and then conclude with what you think is the right course of action. So that's the syllabus. So you go down here, here's the grading breakdown. As I mentioned before, the discussion board is worth 20% of your grade. Quizzes are worth 10%. The theory paper is worth 20. The journal article analysis is worth 10. The media organization PSA is 20% of your grade, and the final research paper is also 20%. There's the grading scale. And if you look below, you can see the schedule of topics and what's going on. All the folders that you're going to be using and accessing in this class are again the assignments folder here on Blackboard. So you'll be looking at week 1 and do the first 2 assignments that are due a week from Wednesday. If you have questions, please post them in the discussion board. That way I don't have to answer everyone's question individually. I can answer them to everyone. Thanks a lot.